Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good day to all of you. I'm here today to talk about junk food and fast food. But before I start my speech, I would like to point out some questions to those who still consume fast food and junk food up till today. My first question is, why do you guys eat them? And my second question, what did you get by eating them? But do not give the answer to me, because I want you to think of the answer in your head and keep rethinking of the same answer, of your answer, until you stop eating those food. So basically, today I'm going to talk about junk food and fast food. Few of us know that these food are dangerous, but do you guys know that fast food and junk food may kill you? Yeah, they can kill. So today I'm going to explain to you why I'm saying this, why I'm saying that fast food and junk food can kill. So first of all, I will give a brief explanation on junk food and fast food. First of all, junk food. Junk food means food which is calorie dense and nutrient poor. The word junk itself means something extra and useless. Let me give you one example. If you have a smartphone, when you use your smartphone, you will get a notification which says that you got junk files in your phone and you need to delete them if you want your phone to run smoothly. So you will immediately delete those files in order to have your phones run smoothly. So it same goes to junk food. In order to have a good body and good health, you need to get rid of all the junk food and start eating healthy food. As for fast food means food purchased in self-service and carry out eating places without waiter service. And in other words, we can say that fast food, it is something that easy to get. For example, fast food, you can just, if you want to eat fast food, you can just call the delivery service and the food will come to you right after that. It is easy because you do not need to go to the market or to buy ingredients to cook, and it won't take a long time for you to have the meal, because if you want to have healthy food, you need to cook it yourself, and actually good food is quite expensive and fast food is cheaper than healthy food. I think that's why people are eating junk food and fast food. So, but do not focus on the pros of junk food and fast food. We need to also look on the bad or negative outcomes of this food. So today I'm going to talk about the negative outcomes and the effect that may affect you, the disease that may affect you if you still eat junk food and fast food. For your information, fast food and junk food may lead to different types of serious illness and chronic disease like diabetes, obesity, heart and liver damage, heart disease, constipation problem, depression, and also will affect your brain function. First of all, I will explain to you what types of ingredients that lead to these types of disease. First ingredients that you can find in junk food and fast food is nitrates. Nitrates are most usually in cold-cut meats. It is to prevent them from growing bacteria. The site studies by Organic Consumer Association shows an increase of cancer in those who consume too many nitrate-containing meats. The second ingredient is fat. Fat which is generally saturated fat that we can find in junk food and fast food may lead to the increase of LDL cholesterol in your body. Besides those two types of things or ingredients, there's also sugar and salt in fast food and junk food. As for sugar, yes, we need sugar in our daily life because sugar will give us energy. But too much sugar or high level of sugar will affect your health. And sugar will make the food high in calorie. As for salt, or we call it sodium, it is used mostly as a preservative in foods. Now I want to add some information which I found in internet. I read one article which says some nugget contain a chemical preservative which we call it TBHQ, which a butane derived from petroleum, and eating a gram of this thing may cause serious illness and will also cause death. So can you imagine, just by eating 2 or 3 pieces of nugget will kill you? And it is really dangerous because if you get serious illness, you can just go to the hospital and get some medicine, but if it leads to death, it shows that junk food and fast food is really dangerous. My last point is, before this I explain to you what types of things or ingredients that you can find in junk food and fast food. So now I would like to say that junk food and fast food also lack of sufficient carbohydrate and protein. And your level of blood sugar will drop suddenly after you eat this type of food. This will make you feel irritable and further increase your craving for more junk food and fast food. And I did experience this because I did consume junk food and fast food back then. Whenever I finish eating this type of food, I always feel like eating more. So this will lead to many other types of disease because we keep eating the same food and we neglect others' healthy food. So just now I've told you about the ingredients and what's the negative things about junk food and fast food. So now I would like to move to the disease or illness that will affect you if you still consume this food. First of all, this food, and like I said just now, this food will lead to obesity, diabetes, heart and liver damage, constipation problem, depression, and also will affect your brain function. And first of all, obesity, it is caused by fat. As fat accumulates in your body, it will result in weight gaining. So sooner or later, you will become obese. So the more weight you gain, the higher possibility of you getting other diseases like diabetes and heart disease. And high level of fat might also lead to poor cognitive performance. But not all people think that obesity is a big problem. They keep saying that being obese is not a big deal because some people out there say that being big is cute. Yeah, it's kind of cute, but being cute but have poor health performance, it means nothing. So stop saying you're cute to those big person because they will take the word like, yeah, people say that I'm cute, so I will just eat those food, junk food and fast food again because it will not put me down. So stop saying those words because they will keep eating those food. And not just obesity. If you think that obesity is not a big problem, think again, because if you eat fast food and junk food, you will not only will not get affected by obesity only, because there's other diseases that will affect you. First of all, it will cause high blood pressure or hypertension, because sodium in junk food and fast food will lead to this disease. Excessive dietary sodium can also give a negative impact on your renal function, and finely processed salt will increase salivation and secretion of your enzymes that enhance your craving, and this will lead to kidney disease. And not just hypertension and obesity, it will also lead to liver and heart damage. Trans fat found in junk food will lead to deposition of fat in the liver, and it may cause liver dysfunction. Last but not least, you may also affected with diabetes if you keep on eating junk food and fast food, because like I said before, this food contains of high level of sugar, and which put your metabolism under stress, so it will absolutely affect the ability of your body to use insulin properly. So at the end of the day, you will get affected by diabetes. As all of us know that diabetes kind of worrying now, because it is really dangerous. And for my last point, just now I mentioned that certain kinds of serious illness and disease that will affect your health, and now I will explain to you what will happen to your body condition if you keep eating junk food and fast food. First of all, you will get depressed if you still eat this type of food. Like for teenagers like us, and I'm a teenager, we are having hormonal changes, and in order to maintain the hormonal balance, we need healthy food and food that according to the food pyramid, just to maintain the hormonal balance. But this type of food, junk food and fast food, they do not contain any type of this good nutrient. So because of that, you will suffer from depression. It will also affect, as for your information, it will also affect the brain function. Recent research suggests that bad fat or trans fat in junk food and fast food tends to replace healthy fats in the brains and interferes with its normal signaling mechanism. So from what I've told you today, I've explained to you today, I think it is clear that junk food and fast food are really dangerous to your body, and it will give you different types or many types of disease and chronic and serious illness. So do remember all my advice and all this information that I give to you in order to be aware of the negative impact of this food. And I hope that all of you will stop eating junk food and fast food, and please take a good care of your health, and may this lead to healthy life. And whenever you think of eating this food again and again, do keep this word in your mind, that there's no junk food and fast food. And whenever the images of this food appear in your mind and in your head, just try to erase this image of fast food and throw it away, and just forget about this food. Start from now. I'm doing this because I'm concerned of all of your health, and if me myself concerned of your health, do concern of your own health. So that's all from me. Stop eating junk food. I'm Aina Amira. Thank you for watching.